All right. Continuing on with logic bombs. This is 92? Well, let me just double check here. Yeah, I'm at 92. So, 92. I've already tried solving this a little while ago, but I just. Some of these are so tedious that it's really difficult to just get up the willpower um, to keep going. Because it's a great game. It really is, especially for $5. Like Logic Bombs is a phenomenal value proposition for what it is. The issue is that sometimes it is so tedious, so onerous to just keep going that it's just like, why? Oh, still a great game though. Like there's no question about that. Phenomenal game. But it just goes on and on and on. Honestly, I kind of accidentally, I didn't even mean to, but I just realized what's kind of required because like this has to go here, that's obviously there and comes over and what is it? It's like 16 between the two. So there's 16 in these unknowns right here at least. Um, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Well, because I know that can't be like that, I know that has to be that, which then leaves me with one additional slot somewhere. I think it's most likely these two are going to be blocked, and then what, two here? Because I can't have a space. So technically speaking, because of how it is, I know that has to be like that. Could be two, three. Actually, I know that has to be this way. Because I know that has to be this way. I know that these then have to be blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. Okay. Um, this is by far the best I've done on this, and it's actually gone. See, it's like all of a sudden you get that click and it goes from like, my gosh, this is such a ordeal, onerous, terrible slog that I've spent like 4 hours on, to, oh yeah, this is obvious. And you never know. Like, oh, all it takes is figuring out what that first step is. And if you can get the first step or first like group of steps together, you're great. But if you can't get those first group of steps, you're in trouble. I think that's the answer. Yeah. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Are you kidding me? Actually, no, there has to be because one, two, and three, which is exactly correct. It has to be this way. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Three, four, five. One, two, three, four, one. That's 10. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. No, that has to be there. So close. Do I know that has to be? Those two have to be like that. I'm so close. I'm so absolutely painfully close. Okay. Thing is, I don't know. Right? Well, actually, I don't necessarily know that this is correct. Well, I know that's correct. Um, don't know about this. Technically speaking, I mean, for all I know, the answer, which means that has to be that, which means that has to be that. Now, it could be here, or it could be up here. But it has to be one or the other. Well, actually, I know it can't be there, because that's tire 4. So that has to be there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm in the exact... Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah. Which makes me think that is indeed the correct number. Which then makes me have to question. But that isn't possible because that's not the right number. So then how... What am I missing? Right? 8. Done. It has to be this way. It has to be this way. It gives me the 16 horizontally that is required. That is the entire group. So I have that covered. This has to go here. This has to go here. Okay, so now I have all of this resolved. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere there's 4 and 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 have to be in here. 1, 2, 3. There is one remainder here. There's 2 remainders here. Is there a way for me? I know that this is. No, this is. One has 16. This one has an unknown additional amount. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but I have one unknown. I'm assuming that that's 1. I've done it multiple times, so it can't be, yeah. Maybe the mistakes are my assumptions up here and stuff. So let's just work through it methodically. Jeez, I speak English, I swear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 and 5 spaces. 3 selections and 4 spaces. Well, no, could be. I mean, could easily be a wall in there. Hmm. See, I know it's 50-50 split. Somewhere in here, it actually has to be one of these two because you can't have an empty space. So, because of that, I know it has to be this. Don't necessarily know the same thing here. Okay. Two, 3, 4. So there's still. Don't have the answer. For all I know, it's this and this. can't be. Got it. Oh, so close so many times.